Welcome back. Glad you could join me again.
This gentleman talks about the fact that today women are the majority of college graduates, that women live longer, and that women don't need a male partner to have a baby. You can do it with a turkey baster, but
with a turkey baster.
Proper garden tool.
But I hope you're doing well. Hope you're focused and on your square. The age-old question, do women need men? The gaggle? Sounds like a bunch of squawking women or just daytime TV, in other words. Trash already, trash!
Proper bullshit.
Versus Times story. This short video has some interesting points I want you to pay attention to. But we won't spend time waffling, no. Enough waffling. Let's begin.
The question that we're asking today, and this comes from a New York Times article, is do women need men? Audience, do we need men?
Wow, they didn't seem very enthusiastic. Some of them didn't even clap. Some of them didn't want to clap. Wow, come on, at least, put your backs into it.
Just like a woman.
No motivation at all. Then women wonder why men are walking away. Please.
We're going to go toe to toe on this because the article does.
That was less than overwhelming.
Yeah. I was trying to ignore it. I was like, come on, everybody.
It's a really
help
slow
me out
clap.
here.
Yeah.
That is so underwhelming, really. Well, you can find many men that will clap for women, though. You can find so many simps that will just clap for women for nothing.
You gonna put your hands together? You better stomp your feet and light a match for this pussy, goddammit.
Absolutely nothing.
Anyway, according to this article in the New York Times, it says that men are becoming obsolete biologically. Here's a quote. If men were cars, who would buy the model that doesn't last as long?
Say the same thing about women. Shong Yu could say the exact same thing about women. But you see, when women say it's funny, though, ha ha, when women say it's funny, let's have a laugh. When we say it, though, it's misogyny.
And ends up impounded more often. That's an article. That's coming from an op-ed in the New York Times. I'm sorry. Listen.
Yeah, maintain, bro. Maintain frame as a man. Just always maintain frame, even when there's bullcrap all around you. You just maintain frame as a man.
On the flip side, there's a flip side.
No.
There's a new book, The Gaggle, that says that every woman needs a gaggle of guys to fill different roles in her life. Gaggle of guys to fill different roles in her life.
What?
Really? The amount of men, men like myself, who have made videos about things like this exact point, and then women say you're talking crap, but they have actual books on this is so dumb. This is why, men, you don't listen to women. Just watch what they do. They say they don't do this, yet this book's very popular. Why?
Sluts, whores, sugar babies, gold diggers, and whatnot.
How the guys you know will help you find the love you want.
That is bullshit.
That is so sad. In other words, men, you're meant to be the friend-zoned orbiters to prop up women, make themselves feel better until they can find the man they really want. This is so romantic. Wow, this is so loving and caring and romantic. What you'd expect from women.
Suck it.
Yeah, this is so romantic.
I do believe that. Yes, I do. But we're gonna leave this one to the experts, right? Would you do that?
He is the star of VH1's Tough Love. She is a frankly hilarious actress from My Wife and Kids and Martin. Face you know and love. Steve Ward and Tisha Campbell Martin. I'm a seasoned pro here now. All right. All right, Steve. Make a case for our existence.
Oh God.
A case for our existence. Come on, that sounds so sad.
That is so lame.
You're outnumbered by women. Look at all the women around you. Look at all these women. Look at all these women. Look at that. Just a gaggle of broads around him. Outnumbered. Come on, men. Just speak up a bit.
All right, well, first of all, this article was written by a biologist, not a sociologist, and his argument is about the fact that women don't need much biologically from men. They don't need much biological material from men.
They need money. And yes, they do need biological material. It seems like nowadays, it seems like the government is women's new man. So when men see this, it's like, why even bother? I might as well just flipping walk away, live my own life and enjoy life my own way. Yeah, still obviously, have fun every now and again if I so choose.
Give her the D.
But F being this committed sucker, when so many women they find that in itself hilarious, but they hope many men don't. You see, for women, they always need to make sure there are men out there that have hope. So that if they change their minds, at least there's some men out there that, would drop to their feet and kiss their toes.
She's number one.
Yeah, that's so sad. So sad. Hence, the government baby daddy. Career women that had kids by themselves didn't need a man. No. They had the money and everything, and they got sperm from somewhere. Isn't that in itself weird? And then they wonder why so many men are just like, nah, F this.
Actually, 3.3 picograms worth of DNA apparently is all you need.
Yet, men, that's the contents of your spunk, in other words.
And so I think that what was really interesting is that he did glance over the fact that fatherhood is very important, and having positive male and female role models in a child's life is important. But there is an overarching issue here. Do women need men? I think you do. I think it's a good thing to need a man, because we need women.
I happen to agree.
I agree too. I think the one thing that was missing in this article was you don't know whose sperm you're gonna get.
Well, I mean, many women end up pregnant nowadays and they don't know who the dad is. So it's like normal times for some women anyway. So let's just carry on.
If you're just looking, I mean, come on. If you're just looking at it biologically and you're just gonna get, I mean, it could be Shaq's. That sounds like it's gonna hurt. It could be Randy Travis. I don't think that's a good way to go.
I think when it comes to a male's role in a female's life in today's society, it needs to be one of pleasure and something that you welcome.
But in some cases, it seems like it's just pleasure that women just keep men around for. Pleasure and to produce a child if they so need one. It's strange though, isn't it? That when women have the power to be as powerful as they are, they're just like, yeah, don't need a man. Interesting. Imagine if men did that.
Disgusting.
Imagine if men were so cold.
Into your life, not one out of necessity, but it's a known fact. We have bigger egos than you women.
Well, from the looks of that studio, it seems like the women have bigger egos and balls than both the guys up there.
Okay, just it doesn't take much. Just stroking us a little bit usually goes a very far way.
Yeah, for you maybe. Nah, no chick stroking me no little bit. He's stroking me a little bit. What's the point?
Hey, look, as the father of a daughter, I mean, Tisha, I'd like to think that Serena needs me. Right?
Yes. No, absolutely. I am the mother of 2 boys, and I have a lovely husband I've been with for 23 years. How would I look calling him obsolete?
Yeah, I know that's horrible, isn't it? But then again, there are some mothers out there that would tell their children that the dad was obsolete and is obsolete, not because he actually was. The sad thing is, all dads that aren't around aren't bad dads. They keep missing the point that sometimes something could have been wrong with the mom.
She's crazy.
The mom could have been crazy. The mom could have driven him away. The mom could have moved somewhere else to find a new life and get a new dad for the kids. Some women do some very malicious things with children. And there are many dads out there that have felt the pain because of it.
Or my boys, for that matter. I want them to know that they're loved and needed, and I think it's more than just a sperm donor.
You see, this is what I wonder for women as well. I mean, to understand that we live in a world where women think this and they'd clap like that in the audience, I'd wonder, doesn't any of the women in the audience have sons?
Damn.
Or is it because their sons are boys right now and they're like, it's fine. When he grows up, things will be fine for him.
Bullshit.
Because my boys will be okay. My boys will never listen to anyone like Replicant Fish. Welcome back. Glad you could join me again.
There's something in this article where this gentleman talks about the fact that today women are the majority of college graduates, that women live longer, and that women don't need a male partner to have a baby. You can do it with a turkey baster, but it
actually says that.
It's not as much fun either.
Listen, I think there's something to be said about relationship in general, and the biggest problem that I see threatening this country today is the fact that people don't feel a need for relationship in their life. That's what makes us human, relating to other people. It's balance, it's compromise, it's sharing the responsibility and the risk and the burden. And if you don't want somebody in your life to share the responsibility and the challenges with you, then...
Well, I think that...
But you see, that's the elephant in the room. How are men supposed to seek something that does not want to be found?
Message.
Yeah? How can men go out there with their hearts on their sleeves and their knobs in their hands, looking for a wife when the reality is they don't have many women to choose from? So then, if men are walking away and complaining that there's a lack of quality women out there to choose from and many women don't even want to be chosen, why wouldn't men walk away? It's like, what's the point?
Pussy.
To hang around for women that would see you as a placeholder? Please, please. Men, think better of yourself.
Could be. I have one of my best friends is a two mother couple, and I think it's right. It's co-parenting.
It's co-parenting.
Yeah. But as long as
You have to take that
share.
journey with somebody.
Yes.
That's what's missing in this article.
Yes,
But
because journeys with turkey basers are no fun at all.
They're really not.
The shocking number, by the way. We've been asking you all day, and here the poll results are in. Do women really need men? And 40% of you said yes. Closing thoughts, Tisha?
I need a man.
Nice.
That's just the bottom line. I need my husband.
And that is so attractive.
Really, now you give her a high five? Really? Really? You a big talk before? Well, okay.
I need a man. I need my husband. I need my boys. I need a man.
And ladies out there, if you need a man, come to Master Matchmaker.
Silence, you fool!
Is it sometimes a sense that there are certain women that they can't get the man they want or the men they want, so they proclaim they don't need men? Could that just be a safety mechanism so they don't hurt themselves by knowing what they really can't get in reality? I'm just saying, who knows? Never lower yourself to be a carpet for these modern women. Many of them are overweight. The weight alone would crush your spine. You'd be useless after that. What are you gonna do after that? Yeah, you let her cripple you because you wanted her to love you. Come on, really? That's stupid. That's stupid. Have a nice day.